Hi, my name is Leslie. I'm going to be giving you guys a quick tutorial in Adobe Photoshop CC, but I'm positive this works in CS2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6 because it's using the dodge tool, which I know has existed for years and years. So this tutorial is essentially kind of just like it's very easy. It's just a very, I think it's pretty useful if you're doing quick editing on, a model, or in this case, this is a picture of me and I'm not a model. Just a picture of anybody basically, or anything. This is just kind of using to lighten something, lighten colors, but it's important not to overuse this tool because it can start looking a little bit fake. I'll show you what I mean by that. So the tool I'm selecting is called the dodge tool. It looks like a lollipop and it's next to the burn and the sponge tool. So I'm going to start by trying to lighten my hair. I'm also going to show you how I used to lighten my eyes when I was little, because let's be real, we all did that on Photoshop. So I'm going to pick a brush size that's going to be, see, this one's clearly too small. I want it to make it so it's almost the size of like my curls. So maybe like 60 or something. Yeah, that looks about right. And so if you can just see, I'm like just literally painting over my hair. And if you look closely, it's just lightening. And at this point, if I do it very subtly and not too much, it's going to look natural. No one's going to be like, hey, it looks like you photoshopped your hair in that photo. Like, no one's going to notice. So in this picture, see, I just lightened it and I brought out the highlights. I brought out the blonde at the bottom of my hair. The hairstyle is called an ombre, by the way. It's very popular. I'm sure you've heard of it. And if you're in your teens or like early 20s like me, I'm sure you have it. So yeah, you can do that. You can play around with it, but once again, like, don't overuse this tool. Like, for example, on this strand, if I'm like going really hard on this and just like, I keep going on it, you can see that, yeah, it's gonna become lighter, but look how fake it looks. Like it's just completely not the look I'm going for. So I'm gonna undo all of that. And also something to note, if I had my exposure at 92%, if I had it at like 16 or 17 or even 40, it wouldn't be as strong essentially. So I'd have to do it more times. If you do it at 100, you can just go over your hair strand maybe twice or 3 times. If you have it at 30, you're gonna have to go over it maybe like 20 times to get the same look as 100. I mean, I'm not sure about that, but you get kind of what I'm saying. So exposure is almost like the strength of the dodge tool. And the other thing I was going to do is show you how you can lighten your iris with it, the color of your iris. So I have brown eyes, quite common for Asians. So when I was younger, I wish I had blue eyes. So in order to get me blue eyes, what I would do is I would change it so I could kind of make this shape around my pupil. So, for example, I would just kind of make circles. If you're following my brush stroke, it just looks like I'm making circles where I'd want the blue to be. And you could kind of see it's taking shape, right? And then now I have one blue eye and one brown eye. And then you just go ahead and do that on the other side as well. And of course, it's not going to look super natural, but I don't think there's any way I could make blue eyes look really natural on me. So, something like that. Not gonna look the best, but you get the picture, and I look possessed. But there you go. So that was just like a quick tutorial on how to lighten eye color, hair color. I'm sure it would work if I wanted to lighten the dress color, my nail color, my legs, even the anteater if I wanted. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, or if that was just a terrible video and you want to hate on me, just go ahead and leave comments in below. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.